Michael is a business owner in the United States and wants to send funds to one of its suppliers in Tanzania. Michael is one of SendWave's C2C loyal customers. However, SendWave doesn't provide the B2B money transfer service. Michael is now thinking about the B2B money transfer service of one of SendWave's competitors, Remitly. Instead of using two different platforms, Michael decided to use Remitly's C2C money transfer service.
In order not to lose all the Michaels, our strategy will be about invading the B2B market. In this presentation, my teammates and I will talk about the overview of the company, the competitors and positioning, external and internal analysis, strategic need and solution, the benefits, and finally the change in management plan. SendWave was founded in 2014 in the United States by Drew Durbin and Lincoln Quick. It's an app that safely and instantly sends money from North America and Europe to numerous countries across Africa and Asia. Over 600,000 people use SendWave. In just a few short years, it has gone from a simple idea to becoming one of the world's leading money senders in Africa. In February 2021, the acquisition of SendWave by Remit was announced. By October 2020, remittances to Africa had attained about $78.4 billion, and the main companies that offer easy online money transfer to Africa are Remitly, Wise, Ria, and Western Union. What makes SendWave gain competitive advantage over its competitors is the fact that it doesn't charge any fees. Moving on to the external analysis, in terms of the economic factors, and according to the Tanzania Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, small firm accounts for more than 95% of all businesses in Tanzania. Tanzania's small-medium enterprises sector is projected to number around 3 million businesses, accounting for more than 27% of total GDP. For the political and legal factors, the government of Tanzania launched a program called Business Development Service, which aims to help financially small-medium enterprises by providing them easy access to debt that will help them achieve their goals. Thanks to these government programs, Tanzanians will be encouraged to have their own small-medium enterprises. For the socio-cultural factors, businesses owned by women in Tanzania are growing and are active participants in the small-medium enterprise sector. Women-owned businesses are 54% of all small-medium enterprises and 60% of all micro-enterprises.
Moving on to the internal analysis, specifically the intangible capabilities, SendWave customer can send money to their families and loved ones in Africa without getting charged transaction fees. And money transfers are generally received within 30 seconds to the recipient's mobile wallet. Unlike its competitors, SendWave allows its customer to send a minimum amount of $1. And as stated previously, SendWave started operating its activities in Africa in 2014, and it was one of the pioneers of the remittance industry to take over the Tanzanian market. Moving on to the strategic need, SendWave's competitors started to invade the B2B market by making businesses able to send funds to other businesses based in Africa. SendWave risks to lose its C2C customers that are actually using its competitors' B2B service and may prefer to use their C2C services as well instead of using two platforms.
So concerning our strategic solution, and based on our need, we decided that it would be best for SendWave to invade in the B2B market for cross-border money transfer from US and Europe to Africa. So we opt for building a new B2B payment software, which will be a software that allows businesses to automate their billing and payments, with much lower cost than the traditional bank transfer. So for our strategy to get approved, we will have to go through a regulatory process. The first one is liquidity management, where regulators will ensure that we can manage liquidity to protect cross-border transfers. Second one is sending and receiving funds infrastructure. in which regulators will ensure that we have a solid international infrastructure platform that allows transfers to be sent and received. Third one is anti-fraud measures, in which SendWave will need to have a proper systems and procedures in place to detect money laundering and terrorism financing. When you go to a bank to open an account, you normally have to provide an identification paper. So SendWave isn't at all that different. We need to know who is using our service, because we are as well a financial institution, and this enables us to prevent money laundering, fraud, and protect the customers' funds. So our customers, in order to start using our service, they will have to provide us with the following information. Concerning our revenue model, we would negotiate with several partners, institutions in other countries in order to establish a suitable network of access points. We will have bilateral agreements between us and the banks, and we would create a revenue sharing model that would distribute the benefits fairly between the operating companies. With economies of scope, SendWave B2B money transfer, having connections and partners had enabled the company to compete strongly on pricing against traditional bank-to-bank transfer.
Now we will move to talk about the change management plan. The first point we will talk about is create urgency, in which we will try to spread fake news on the internet about the probability of SendWave going into bankrupt and losing its market share faced to one of its competitors, since they provide B2B money transfer service that will make us lose our C2C customer. This way, employees will be afraid of losing their jobs and will try their best to send SendWave. Our new version that we will try to communicate with our employees is how our new service will make life easier and better for both parties, for the Tanzania small medium enterprises and the foreign companies. And finally, for quick wins, we'll make sure to let our employees know the benefits of our new service for them and for our company, as we will also encourage them by increasing their salaries by 7% if we could reach our 12 months short-term goals. In order to invade into a B2B market or any new service, a marketing strategy is needed. Defining a goal is the first step in any marketing strategy and includes increasing awareness of our new service. Moving to the second step, we need to conduct an analysis about our customers and competitors. For the third step, we need to consider some marketing strategic options in order to reach our goals, such as using websites, social media, and emails. Now for the fourth step is about implementation, and which includes executing campaigns that will help us reach our new target people. And for the last step, we need to track our results across our different marketing channels